Hi guys, it's me, Sarah. Hopefully this camera is working correctly. I can't really tell if it is. Anyhow, so this is going to be a really long haul. Well, I think it's kind of really long. And I've already kind of swatched and stuff because this is my second time filming this. Hopefully it turns out the way it's supposed to. These are all purchases I made after Easter. I will be doing a confessions video about things that I purchased while I was trying to observe Lent. So we'll see how well I did. I will be making another declaration after this video because, again, I'm trying to save money, so I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be good. I've pretty much cut out all drugstore makeup, which kind of, when I think about it now, is a shame. Because while all these products are covetable and I'm excited about them, at the same time they're very expensive, and I probably could find just as good dupes in the drugstore, maybe. So I don't really know. I'm still kind of, I have mixed feelings about my whole situation, and I just think that because I'm postponing all of this, I'm now causing myself to purchase bigger things because I'm wanting them more than cheaper things or more affordable things. Is that weird? I don't know. So I'm just going to get started. I'm going to start with the purchases I made at beauty.com, which I think a lot of people ignore them. I think they're a really good resource. Anyhow, so beauty.com, they were having kind of a special or whatever, so I did end up taking advantage of it, but that's not particularly why I purchased from them. Anyhow, so there are two nail polishes that I've been wanting for a very long time, and the first one is Butter London. It's called, I think it's really just called Butter, but I call it Butter London because I feel like it's weird. It's like saying L'Oreal without L'Oreal Paris or Maybelline New York, which nobody really cares about the New York or Paris part, but when I say butter, it sounds weird. Butter nail polish instead of Butter London, I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Anyhow, so this is Knackered. For anybody who is a fan or watcher of Fleur de Force, you probably have heard her talk about this. I've been wanting this for quite some time. They never had this available at my Ulta. They only have certain shades available, and not all, I mean, not that they're not covetable, but they're not ones that I would want to shell out the cash for. This is definitely one that I'd be willing to spend the money on because it is so unique and interesting. I feel like it looks kind of like a Twilight Starry Night-ish sky or something. Like it's kind of about to be nighttime, and I don't know. It's really, really pretty. I really like it a lot. I have yet to wear this. And then the other one, I have been wanting this for quite some time, and I love it. I've worn it already, and I'll actually show, or actually insert a picture right now. Okay, so yeah, I love this nail polish. I think it's gorgeous. I do own several Deborah Lipmann nail polishes, several. I only own two. Deborah Lipmann nail polishes, but this is my first one that has glitter in it and some type of metallic sheen to it, and I love it. It is called Mermaid Dream. It's so pretty, and I've actually been really obsessed with mermaid colors and I don't know, polishes in general. So actually Mermaid Tears by OPI from the Pirates of the Caribbean collection. I went ahead and I purchased that, and I've been wearing that one quite a bit lately too. Haley's Comet, another one that I've been wearing a lot lately. I've just been wearing a lot of blues, so I'm not really sure what that's about. And I mean, I guess to me this could be kind of like a mermaidy color too. I don't know. That might be why I wanted it so bad and I purchased them together. And then the last thing I purchased was by Nars. It's called the Matte Velvet Lip Pencil, and this is in Red Square. For anybody who is a fan, this is actually the color that Mandy Moore was wearing a couple of years ago on the red carpet at the Oscars when Tangled was nominated for an Oscar. And it looks like this. It looks a lot like the lip pencils from Clinique or from Tarte, except it's a real pencil that you do have to sharpen, which I think is kind of like a you know, I'm not a big fan of that. I feel like it's just messy, so I don't know if I'm going to end up depotting this, if that's even possible, if it's going to ruin the formula. I'm not really sure. I may end up using a pencil, but I feel like in sharpening it, I'm going to end up like losing a lot of product too, so I'm kind of worried about that, because it's not cheap. It was, how much? This was, yeah, $24. Not cheap at all. But I went ahead and I already swatched it. It looks like that. And it's kind of like an orangey red. I remember it being a lot more orange on Mandy Moore. I've applied this with a lip brush to see if that helps it. So my only concern is that they possibly may have mixed this lip pencil with something else. I don't really know. Or maybe they just really sheared it out. I'm not really sure. Either way, I do really like it, and I'll end up using it because I have several colors that are like this, and I tend to get a lot of use out of them anyway, so it's not like it's going to be wasted. And I do like the matte effect. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty matte. I will say, even though it's a matte product, a matte lip product, it doesn't like, it's not like it sticks to my lips and is like very drying, or like, you know, if I try to do that with my lips are going to skid or anything like that. It's actually very movable and very blendable. So to me, it doesn't seem like it sets. So if that's something that you like having a lip product that's matte that sets, then maybe this isn't for you. And then the last thing I got was actually a sample, because I purchased this velvet lip pencil. It's the Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I've never tried this before. I've heard good things about it. I've heard that it's really good for people who have oily eyelids, which is me, so we'll see how well I like this. The whole thing is rubber. Even like this white little tube part, that's like rubbery. It's really weird, so I don't know. The packaging is interesting. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'll tell you what I think of it when I've gotten some good use out of it. And I actually have quite a few eye primers that I need to try out and review. From MAC, I got a highlighter, which I'm not exactly thrilled about because I feel like I could have done better. Like, this is something that I'm actually contemplating returning. It is the Mineralized Skin Finish called Lightscapade. I can't even remember which collection this is supposed to be from. I don't know. But it looks like that. I'll open it for you. It looks like that. And that's that. I've actually already swatched in the back of my hand, but you can barely see it. It's actually right there. This whitish part right here. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. So I'll swatch it again, and hopefully you can. I don't know. It is very pearlescent, but it's like almost non-existent pearlescent. So, I don't know. It's a little chalky for my taste. It's nice, but it's not the best. I'll go ahead and I'll swatch Kid, which is an eyeshadow I purchased, and this is a Veluxe eyeshadow. It doesn't say Veluxe Pearl or anything like that, but it can't be a pearl because it doesn't have any shimmer to it. So, I don't know. Is there such a thing as a Veluxe matte? Or satin, or Veluxe something other than pearl? I'm not really sure. Ignore my mosquito bite right there. I just got like a random one in my hand. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, but that's that. That's what Kid looks like. And I just needed an eyeshadow that was going to be like a warm spot, kind of like in my crease line, just for like my lazy days. And then I got a few things from Sephora, which I'm actually really excited about. And then I got some samples from them and stuff too, which is always exciting. So these are all things that I've been wanting for a very long time. So this is kind of one of my most satisfying purchases in the entire haul, just because these are things that I've been wanting for a while. The matte velvet lip pencil from Nars is also something that I wanted for a while, but I don't know, like these things I'm happy with and I'm like excited about. So the first thing, I got two things from Clinique. The first thing is a Chubby stick in Whole Lotta Honey, and if you ever watch Pixie Woo's videos, they both like to use this lip pencil in particular, in this shade, and this is definitely like comparable to the Lip Surgent lip pencils by Tarte, because it does go up and down like a lip pencil or like a lipstick. And I swatched it right there. It's a lot like, hang on, it's a more mauve. And I don't know, it's really pretty. It's a lot more mauve, kind of plummy. It's just a really nice pencil. And so then the other thing that I got from Clinique is actually one of their shimmering powder, or tones powder, which they only have one that I know of. It's #1, obviously, because I think it's the only one that they have. So I wonder if they'll come out with another one. This is in Black Honey, and it doesn't have a mirror, but it has like this weird like foam thing to protect the powder, I guess. And that's what it looks like. They have this, you know, probably at Sephora, where you can go ahead and swatch it and look and see for yourself. I went ahead and I swatched it already, but this one I kind of sheared out, which I shouldn't have done. So I'll go ahead and kind of like go through it. So this kind of light shade right here is this shade right there. So hopefully you can see that. Then there's the darker shade, obviously, which is gorgeous. I really, really, really like it. It has kind of like a metallic finish to it. And then there's like kind of this champagne-y sort of, I don't want to say golden shade, but there's something about it that's very, I don't know, kind of like a sunny champagne. You could use these for a lot of things. Eyeshadow, you could use them to highlight, you could use them as blush if you wanted to, because the dark color toned down by the other two colors is going to be nice too. And then the last thing I'm actually really excited about, because I honestly didn't really know what to expect. I think my mom has purchased this before, so because it seems so familiar to me. It's Caudalie or Caudalie, I don't know, I'm not French. So it's their Beauty Mist or Beauty Elixir. I love the way this stuff smells. I think it just smells so medicinal, kind of mentholy, and just like really kind of like soothing. Like I automatically just feel at peace. That sounds so weird. I automatically just feel so zen. But typically what I do is you can just mist it on your face, but I feel like it's a bit haphazard. That's just my opinion. So what I tend to do is I tend to spray it in my hand and kind of like rub it in my hand and then just kind of like apply it. And I am wearing makeup, so right over my makeup. I'm really excited about that. Then I got some samples, and I'm just going to go through these quickly. I got the UB Moisturizing Skin Cream. It's very tiny. I've actually had another sample of this, and I like it, so it's not so bad. Not surprising either, though. Then I got the Daisy Marc Jacobs sample of their perfume, which I own a rollerball version of, so it's not really a big deal, but it's smaller, so I can keep it in my purse with me a little bit more conveniently. And then I got the Strivectin SD Intensive Concentrate for stretch marks and wrinkles. I didn't request this. I think I requested, I'm almost positive I requested the Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift. It says it on my receipt somewhere. Yeah, the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume sample from Birchbox. So this isn't like a haul really, because, well, I guess it kind of is a haul because it's something that I'm excited about, and it's something that I purchase monthly. Anyway, so this month was like all about green stuff. So we got this really cool funky green tissue paper. Every month normally they're like pink or something, or the color for Birchbox. So in this one I was really excited. I got the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume sample, which I was actually really like surprised by. I'm like, oh my gosh, are they like psychic? If you hear the noise, that's just the garage door opening. Somebody's coming home. Anyhow, so just ignore it. Hopefully you can still hear me. And then the next thing I got, I was really excited about. This is by Way. It's the White Lotus Hydrating Face Treatment Pad, and it's basically like one of those masks that you apply on your face. It's literally a papered kind of like mask treatment where it's got holes cut out for your mouth and your eyes, and you just apply it on and let it sit for like, how many minutes? 10 minutes? Yeah, for 10 minutes, and then it just does its job, and then I think you're supposed to like massage it off or something, and then wipe off the excess, and then you're good to go. And then the next thing I'm actually really excited about, this month was kind of exciting because they were all inspired by green things or green items, and I tend to love green products. Or nature type products, and these are by BeFine, and you guys know how I love my BeFine night cream, which by the way I finished it, so I got to whip out my new replacement for it. So I'm just happy that I'm able to like get rid of all this stuff. By the way, a lot of my samples and excess products that I never use for whatever reason, because I have deluxe samples and stuff like that, I have donated all of mine to my local homeless shelter because they can use it, and I'm not going to, and it's just sitting here like going bad or end up getting tossed out because I think it's going bad. I might as well just donate it to somebody who can use it. So anyway, so there's 5 samples in here, and they're of the same 2 products. So I got 2 of the facial cleanser, which I don't know, maybe I'll end up sending these to the homeless shelter because, I don't know, like I don't really need any face wash right now. I think it might be nice to try it out, but I like the face washes that I'm using. And then this is kind of interesting, the Daily Moisturizer. I love their nighttime moisturizer, so I think I'll definitely try out their Daily Moisturizer. It's got an SPF of 15, and it's made with rosemary, pomegranate, and rice, so that's kind of exciting. And it all came in like a really nice box like that. Okay, and so then I also got this is the Zoya nail polish. It's like a little mini. I love these things. I think they're so cute, and I feel like they're so much easier to use up than those big bottles. And I pretty much got it for free, kind of, even though I'm paying a monthly fee. This is called Bevin, and I can't remember which collection this is from. I apologize, so I'll post it down below. And I'm actually going to insert a photo right now of my toes because I have this on my toes. So if you get freaked out by toes, just like fast forward. So here we go. Okay, So yeah, that's Bevin by Zoya. And then I also got this really cool scrubby body thing. You can stick, it's like a pouch, and you can stick a bar of soap in there and like scrub while the soap is in there lathering with the pouch. Or you can like scrub it onto the pad itself and then just use your hand to scrub your body. I just recently got that body brush by Soap from the from the soap store. If you missed that haul, I'll go ahead and link it down below and somewhere over here too, so you can go ahead and check it out. And they have an online store, so you can order from them too if you get interested in any of their products, if you decide to browse. Because I purchased their body brush, I don't really need this, but my sister loves these kind of products. She gets hers from the Asian store, and it's actually the exact same texture, so I think I'll probably end up giving this to her. And then the last purchase I made was from Nordstrom, and this was actually just one product, but there's a bunch of samples in it, so I'll just show you this too. But the purchase that I made from them is, it's the, what is this, the Extra Dimensions highlighter, or, yeah, Extra Dimensions Skin Finish in Superb, which is supposed to be a dupe for Modern Mercury by Estee Lauder, from their Modern Mercury series or collection, which was sold out forever ago. And I'd been looking for it forever and everywhere, and nobody had it. And then somebody told me that this was a dupe for them, so I went ahead, or for that product, so then I went on the site to go try it, and of course, or to try to purchase it, and of course I was behind the ball, so they were already sold out of only this shade, or only this skin finish, and I'm like, great, where can I go? Oh, I know, Nordstrom. So I tried Nordstrom, and of course they had it in stock. I will link it down below. Hopefully by the time I link it, they'll still be in stock. So that's what it looks like. That's Superb. And let me take off the cover. I've used this a couple of times. I've posted pictures, or I will be posting pictures on my blog, so check that out or be on the lookout for that. So that's what it looks like. Obviously I've used it in that corner right there, and I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. It really does go on very subtle on the skin or on your cheeks, so it's not quite that crazy, and you can kind of lighten it up as much as you want to, or be as sparing as you want to be with it. But it's a very interesting product. I don't really see the whole point of people are saying it's different in its texture because it feels like liquid, but it's really a powder. To me, it just seems like a powder. It's just fine. I mean, it's very, very finely milled or something. I'm not really sure what everybody's going crazy about. I will say it's not as powdery, like it doesn't flip up powder all over the compact, which I like. So to me, it's like a very neat powder. Alien by Terry Mugler, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's what it is. It's Alien. I've been wanting to sniff this one for a while. That sounds weird. Sniff it. I've been wanting to sniff this perfume for quite some time because a lot of people talk about it. And it's interesting. I see what people mean when they say it's interesting. And then the next one is Prada. And it's called Candy, or it's by Prada. It's called Candy. I've never sniffed what this one smells like yet, or I haven't yet. And so, kind of waiting. I don't know if it's actually going to smell like candy or not. And then this one is the BCBG Maxosaria Eau de Parfum. So, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up liking that, maybe not. So, those were all things that I got from my haul, post-Easter haul. Anything that I purchased before Easter will be in my confessions video. And so for my little declaration, I won't be purchasing anything else until maybe July. Maybe. It may be June or July because my birthday is in June, so I may end up like giving myself an allowance. Yeah, this is my haul. Thanks for watching. See ya. Oh, and thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you like everything, and if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, just post them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye, guys.